Hey sweets marshmallows, it's me HttpMonaa and welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, okay? So yeah, if you like to book a personal reading with me, this is how you can book a personal reading with me, especially if this resonates and you want to know more. Use that link down below in the description, or if you have my social medias, just shoot me a text through my inbox and I will get in contact with you or respond as soon as possible. So we're going to be here for the water signs. We're going to look at the spiritual development, or what spirit wants to tell you, or what you need to hear. We're going to be looking at finance and career, and then we're going to shoot straight to love and relationships, okay? Okay, like I said, so far some of these messages has been good, others a lot of anxiety inducing, just a lot. But we are looking at now all the way up into the second half of, not second half, but now all the way to the first half of August 2022. Ooh. Shoot, or whenever you're watching this, because it could just resonate whenever you see it. But what is it that water signs need to know? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ooh. So we have Sagittarius here, optimism, exploration, and freedom. Just give me the light. Give me the light. Give me clarity. Point me to the right direction. You also have Capricorn with ambition, realism, and mythical steps. Then you have the moon, which talks about satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. Oh shit, y'all cards is like aggressive as hell. Then you got house 6 in reverse. Maybe that's something that's being neglected. One last card, spirit. Ooh. And then you got conjunction in reverse. So what is the opposite? 180. We have a 180. A 180 moment is happening. A 180, something is changing. But let's just read what House 6 is talking about. House 6 talks about establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical detail. Spreading those wings, getting yourself out there. Now, if we do the math, we got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. After Cancer is Leo, Virgo, if I'm not mistaken. So we got this Virgo energy here. So like I said, something, that foundation makes sense. It's not there. Foundation is not there. Organization is gone. And a change is happening. First time I cannot channel this for right now. Okay, they want me to immediately go into tarot. You got ambition, realism, and those steps. You could be like looking into something and wondering like, what are the steps that's needed? How can I get to this place? You understand that you cannot come into union, you cannot merge, or you can't, get closer to it due to this instability here. And maybe it's also dealing with your emotional needs right now. Emotional needs. But we're going to clarify that real quick, because it's almost like hidden. It's hidden energy, hidden motives or something, like not being able to figure it out. We got Temperance in reverse, which is Sagittarius, opposite of Sagittarius. So maybe you're not as optimistic, or you feel like you can't do the things that you want to do, or you feel like you can't express yourself emotionally. You feel like you're not being heard emotionally. Ace of Cups. Or you feel like you're not being given something emotionally. Either you feel like you're not getting something emotionally, or you're not being heard from an emotional standpoint. And you want to satisfy those things. And you also know that there's like things that's required, or those are Like, it's needed things for you to feel better about that. Why do you feel unheard? You feel like you're taking on a lot of weight. You're taking on a lot. Like, why are you boggling up these emotions in the first place? Why are you holding back? That's that's not making sense. Like, you're holding back from something. Like, it doesn't even have to be a connection. You're just holding back from, like, situations, like your emotions, like how you feel about it, you have not expressed, or you haven't put out to the universe, like, you know, I want this to happen or something. Like, you're literally on purpose making this be stagnant. You're on purpose making this not go anywhere. By me being a water sign, Sagittarius energy could be significant, or Virgo energy could be significant. So go check out those videos if you need to, if you have those placements, or you just are connecting with one of those. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you feel like I said, you don't have no foundation. You don't even know how to go about it, like expressing yourself or getting somebody to understand you from that emotional level. Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like right when you thought things weren't going to get better, they are. Because the Five of Cups are in reverse. You could have talked to other people about how you felt. Like, even though, like, that's the fucked up thing. Like, you actually go to other people first before you actually go to whoever it is, or go to, like, handle that situation on your own, fully expressing yourself. Like, you literally put the connection, or that, you know, whatever that relationship is, whether it be a business relationship or, like I said, romantic relationship, you tend to go to other people that don't have no knowledge about what's going on, and instead of talking to your partner. And that's why you're so emotionally stressed, because you have not went to your partner. Okay? You have not went to your partner. But we're gonna get more into that connection towards, like, the end, because I feel like it's gonna pop back up. But Spirit is letting you know, like, of course you're gonna be frustrated emotionally. You're gonna be going through all these things if you have not even spoke to them first, or you haven't even sat down with them. It's always gonna be unhealthy, because you're not communicating properly. You're leaving it out in the open, or you just not dealing with it at all. Like, you walking away, all of that. But let's go ahead and look at finances. Nine of Cups. You're comfortable. You're manifesting. Things are coming in faster than what you thought. So you could be seeing quick money coming in. Like, you're not really, like, at this point, if we're looking at finances, you don't need for nothing right now. You're getting what you are supposed to get right now when it comes in terms of money. Like I said, you're comfortable. You got what you want. New things are coming in, and it's coming in fast. So don't worry. Things are coming in fast, or you're just not worried. Now, in regards to your career, you may have, like, other options. A lot of people has been getting a lot of windows being open. Maybe this is a portal for a lot of people to change, like some type of portal or something got to be open. Some type of, I don't know, maybe everybody unlocked the true meaning of building your reality, because that Seven of Cups really talks about, like, how a lot of things are coming in for people, or just a lot of paths can be taken. And I feel like with your career, you're like, okay, it might be time to change it, or, you know, I can upgrade it somehow, because you could still be in the same field, but, you know, do something a little bit different. Like, let's just take, for example, if you are a nail tech, if you do nails, you're like, okay, I've been doing nails on my clients now. I want to give myself a little bit more freedom, or, you know, just pick up extra money. So I'm going to make press-on nails where they can order it and I can send it to them, make it without them having to be here. So you're giving yourself options or flexibility. I'm seeing that. You're playing it very strategic and smart. You're playing it strategic and smart. I feel that. Like, you could be, like, with your career, like I said, you're planning strategic and smart. You know this new money is coming in. You know this next step is definitely going to be a make or break moment for you. And you don't necessarily want to rush it or be, make immature decisions, because this really can make or break the foundation of you in your family or whatever, your stability position. You don't want to break that. So like I said, that new idea that you have, I do say act on it, but at the same time, don't make impulsive decisions or decisions without, like I said, that foundation in the beginning, because one wrong move and you're back in an uncomfortable state. So like that big purchase, make sure it's a good big purchase and not just one that's gonna cause you to be in debt, like getting a loan or buying a car you cannot afford right now, even though you got a good car, or something like that. Something like that. One more that comes out, then that's all y'all need to hear. Okay. All right, so moving on to love and relationships, we're gonna get 9 cards. We're gonna either we're gonna clarify what was going on in the beginning, or something totally different is gonna go out, because I mean that was straight to the point, what you need to know type of energy. With water signs, you need to communicate with your partner. They're your first line of defense. They're gonna be the first person you go to, because that's your relationship. Nobody else is in that relationship. I saw this one thing, 34. 34 was a reminder that spirit is telling you to sit down, speak with your partner. Every relationship is not the same. Whatever you're going through in that relationship, nobody else is going to go through. Nobody's going to understand y'all connection. And I mean, that does be the case, because it'll be times where me, myself, will go to get advice, but I know my situation is similar, but how I handle it or how me and my person view it is different. And we may not have the same morals or something as the other person. In a good way. You get what I'm saying? But let's see these 9 cards for water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oop. Alright. You give me another book and promises. Telling the feelings. So somebody's giving broken promises, or somebody feel like they're being fed broken promises. Somebody feel like they're being fed broken promises. Now y'all want to talk. Now y'all want to get it off y'all chest after y'all been a little heartbroken. Now y'all want to, because it's kind of like y'all wait to the last minute to tell this person, or they could wait till last minute to tell you how they truly feel when things are like going left. So like in the beginning, if they saw something wrong, they could have just said that. But instead they waited until y'all get to the kind of like a point of no return to finally speak on what's making them the way they are. Like what's making them move or drive a certain way in this connection. Ooh. 3 more cards. 3 more cards. Ooh, doop. One more card. This is a big, healthy deck. It's big. And somebody thinking negative. Like, somebody could actually be blessed. Somebody could actually be blessed, in that department. I don't know what they got to do with anything, but if that resonate, it resonate, and it's for you. Somebody got that thing on them, apparently. But like I said, somebody kind of waited to the last minute to actually speak about their feelings, why they feel the way they do, or why they're acting the way they're acting. It says, when have I disappointed you, and how do you feel about it now? So like, yeah, disappointed, that talks about in the past. Like, y'all talking about the past now. Y'all bringing up the past. The past is finally coming up. People's, like I said, are starting to speak up. It says, why do you think we should stay together? So yeah, it's like this person could take it the wrong way though, because even though you or your person could be going to the other and being like, hey, this hurt me, whatever, this person may take it as like, okay, you did this, you did that, I don't want to be with you. or, you know, they're just going to take it like they're being attacked, but that's not really the case. You're just voicing how you feel, and you just want this person to understand, so that way y'all can like work from there and not make it bigger, or, you know, get to a point where y'all no longer are together just because of miscommunication or something. It also says, what do you think I want from life? So yeah, this person is like, okay, well, what is it that you want from me? Again, they're still kind of on defense mode because they kind of feel guilty, or they just feel like they're doing stuff wrong. It's not like they're doing anything wrong. It's just like, okay, I see this. I want you to change this. This is, you know, they're just expressing how they feel in the connection. It's normal. So this person is like, okay, well, are you trying to break up with me? What are you trying to do? And then the next card says, what do you like about, what do you like the most about me, and what do you like the least? So yeah, you're just like, okay, I don't want to break up with you, or you like, I'm not trying to come at you a certain type of way. I'm just trying to, you know, tell you what you can do better, what you have been doing that I kind of don't like that can be done better, so that way we can have a more effective, you know, connection. Next question, it says, do you really feel like we're growing apart? Why not? So this person, they're kind of hurt because they didn't see it that way. Maybe it was unintentional from them, where it's like, okay, I didn't know that this affected you. And they kind of feel bad because they never really, like I said, they didn't see that or whatever. Because like I said, you really didn't speak about it. You or your person really didn't speak about this until now. So they just been thinking like, okay, they're fine with it. I don't feel like it's any ill intention from them specifically that way. Like, y'all very open about how y'all are speaking to each other. So, okay, this is a good start. It says, what do I do that distracts from our relationship? I'm going to definitely have to clarify that, because something could be like pushing y'all apart. It could actually be a distraction or something, or whatever. Or somebody is also trying to say like, you know, I'm your partner, you should see when I'm changing or something. But again, people cannot read minds. It says, which of my insecurities drive you crazy? So yeah, somebody cannot read your mind. If you feel some type of way, you probably should speak to them. Okay? It says, what do you think is the next step in our relationship? So yeah, this person is like, okay, I understand this. They could tell you like, okay, I can't read your mind. And it's not because I'm trying to be rude, but I can't just guess. I can't just be the only person here, you know, trying to make things work. You got to let me know what's wrong for me able to like fix the problem. So the next steps is discussing what is that y'all want to have done. It says, what is preventing me from becoming the person I want to be? So it's like, again, now y'all talking about it. You're just like, okay, this is what's happening, and this is what you do, and this is why we are where we are. But if you do this can get better. So yeah, somebody, like I said, this is that communication. Maybe that communication is coming back. Clarifying. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Somebody waited until things got too deep to be like, okay, I feel this type of way. But y'all happy. Like I said, you still want to be with this person, but you just kind of waited to the last minute to where, like, you know, y'all growing together, but also like things are kind of breaking apart, you know, that foundation, like I said. All right, water signs, y'all got to get y'all emotions together. Yeah, Father of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You got to stop and think. And then after you take that reflection, you got to figure out those emotions and be able to express it to your person effectively without it hindering you from being mute, you know? Like, you should be able to voice this. Then you also got 7 of, like, these are sideways. Like, you understand that your connection cannot stop, or it cannot go without you actually being present and putting in the work. And that's what's going on here. So it's like, once you realize that and you know that you need to get it back going. Yeah, the devil and the Father of Pentacles. Like, you can't have something stable when you know there's a problem. You know there's like a behavior, a shadow aspect, or, you know, something within yourself that nobody else can control. You got to get that under control yourself. Okay, these are a lot of cards. These are a lot of cards, but you got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you understand, like, I can't move forward with this. You gotta make a decision. Something gotta give. I gotta be happy, and that, you know, I gotta take that action. That's what's going on there. Putting that back in the deck, though, but you understand you cannot move forward with this past energy. Like, you really want to let go of the past, and or let go of this hurt that is not really enough to make y'all break up. So you're doing what's necessary, or you need to do what's necessary if you haven't already. If you haven't already, you're gonna do it. I feel like you're gonna do it. Yeah, and it's like, what insecurity? So, like, yeah, you're starting to break through. You're having a breakthrough. You're becoming enlightened. You're ready to offer this love. You're ready to offer this love after going through this period. You understand it's not easy. And it's going to require you to see different perspectives. Maybe in the past you have not seen this person's perspective, or you're having a hard time understanding this person, or them understanding you, vice versa. Because with the world, this talks about like all different signs, so different perspectives, being flexible. I feel like that could be the key to get you there, is to look at it from somebody else's perspective. Try to understand that person. Don't just try to be like, oh, me, you know. Let that person speak too. Because, like, yes, you feel that way, but your person all honestly did not know that made you feel that way. So it's like, try to sit down and listen to each other. Try to sit down and listen to each other. Because at the end of the day, y'all are both in this. Y'all are both pretty much like your own sword. And in the middle, somewhere in the middle, is that compromise. So you and this person is going to have to compromise. Y'all got two different views. Y'all see things totally different, but there's going to require some type of compromise. I'm not saying y'all will make a full decision, but compromise is going to get you further than just saying, oh, I'm right, you're wrong, vice versa. Like, y'all have to work together in this connection, or try to see the person's point of view in order for this to, you know, last long. Because, I mean, I'm not married, but most people that I've seen married, or you just older couples, you ask them, like, how have y'all been together for so long? Because they put in the work. They compromised. They did what was necessary. Like, if you really, like, all honestly, if you love somebody so much, you're willing to do any and everything to be with this person. If this person be like, okay, you know, it could just be something little, like, you know, I don't like when you fart in the bed, right? It's something little, like, if you love me, you would smell my fart. But instead, if you know that you're going to fart right before you get in bed, fart outside the door, then come in the bed. You know, it makes life easier for you and your person. You still get to fart. They still get to sleep without no fart smelling in those, okay? It's little things like that. It'd be the littlest things. If it's something a little bit more major, I mean, of course, that can make or break the relationship. But again, that's something you talk about. You try to compromise about. You try to compromise. Last but not least, final cards. Okay. So, yeah. Knowing that y'all have this newfound, like, understanding now what needs to be done. Spirit could have, you know, spoke to you up and down today and made you understand, like, okay, my connection is worth more than little arguments, little fights, or something like that. And, you know, this is that, like, you're starting from the bottom again. You're building security within yourself. You're reminding yourself that you are this Father of Wands here. Like, you should be secure. You shouldn't be, like, you should feel secure, and you shouldn't be insecure, because you are in this, you know that you're the King Cobra. Okay? Like, you kind of underestimate yourself, because most people, if they didn't know about snakes, or, you know, they just looking at them and misunderstanding them or something like that. You also have the Hangman in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse. So it's like, pretty much you're just reflecting, like, is this worth it? Should I just get it together so me and my person can, like, come back together after, you know, this heartbreak, this betrayal? Even though, like I said, this heartbreak or betrayal isn't as extreme as most people would view it, but I feel like you can definitely come back from this. Yeah, you could come back from this. It's going to take time. You cannot rush into it, like I said, but it can happen. It has the potential of being the 8 of Pentacles for sure. But like I said, it's going to require that compromise. One last card to end off the energy, and then we're going to end the video. Spirit, what would you like to leave water signs off with? Some advice. Daughter of Swords. Put your motherfucking pride to the side, okay? Daughter of Swords, this is a person that feels like, okay, I'm always right. If I'm if I'm wrong, I'm still right. I will never listen to you because you just, your ego, your pride. Like, I feel like ego and pride really destroys a lot of connections. And you got to let that shit go, okay? Gotta let it go. Me, myself, I know that it does. Because it'll be times where maybe you and your person may get into it. But you don't want to be the first person to quote unquote apologize or reach out to this person. So instead of y'all actually being together, you rather wallow in sadness without being with this person. What sense does that make? Okay? What sense does that make? Are you blind? Are you dumb? I don't know what's going on, but yes, I'm not even gonna say that, but yeah, that's coming out here. This is the overall advice. This is what you needed to hear. If this resonate, you know, like, comment, subscribe, you know, do what you gotta do. Thumbnail, what is it? Click the notification bell, do what you gotta do. I forgot to say that. If you like to book a personal reading and know more about your own personal experience in your relationship or whatever you need to know, use that link down in the description below to book a reading, or hit me up on my social medias, PM me, DM me, you know, so that way we can book that session. Also, if you seen somebody with my name, my government name, or either my stage name, that is not me. If that person inbox you saying like, oh, I feel called to you, they're a motherfucking lie. Why? Most readers altogether, they're not going to go to you but like, oh, I felt this energy. Girl or boy, you mean to tell me I woke you up out your fucking sleep to get a reading, a love reading, just for you to be like, oh, this person put a hex on me? No, no ma'am. That is the weirdest trick in the book, oldest trick in the book apparently. But yes, but you guys stay sweet.